Well. Walk on YouTube. We are back at it again with another one. We are back at it again. I never tell a lie. I ain't lying. This one should be a good one. Yo, viewers and subscribers, this one should be a good, good, good one. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, viewers and subscribers, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. We ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. And by the day, we will get better and better and better doing this. Thank you so much for the support again. And if you are a fan, I really appreciate it. We ain't going to waste no time. Let's jump into it. You see the thumb drive. This one should be a good one. I never tell a lie. I ain't lying.
That, I enjoyed making it, and the backlash I've received from it, I also enjoy that as well, because I've got, I can just rage bait people in my DMs, which I enjoy doing anyway.
I mean, look, as I was saying to you when we tried to start this, what you want to do with your life is entirely down to you. It's no impact on me whatsoever. The only interest I would have, a bit like Louis Theroux, is the influence that you wield over young men. And when I was watching the Netflix show, I was just curious what you want that influence to be. Right? Because your mother's in the show, and we'll come to quite an amusing clip where she talks about me, actually. She doesn't want you to do this interview, I think, was the bottom line. So you're defying your mother again, and we'll come to that. But your mother's, I was watching her, and I was watching you interact with them. I actually knew your father a bit back in the 90s. Victor Abugu, who was an England rugby player. Met him a few times.
Friends?
Him, and we can come to that as well. And I'm just curious how somebody whose mum is like that, whose dad was like he was when I knew him, how somebody ends up thinking that the key to life, that the joy of life, the satisfaction of life, comes from rage baiting people in their DMs, rather than something a little bit more. I hesitate to use words where your fan base will go, "Oh, shut up, granddad, you don't get it." But is there not more to life to be achieved than rage baiting morons in their DMs?
Okay, I'm glad you called them morons, because that is the idiots that I've attracted from the mainstream coverage with the documentary. But there's a lot more to life. For me, the main thing in life is making money, being healthy, and enjoying that money with my family and having great experiences. The experiences that I have now, since I've come back from Mother's Day, whatever, with my mum, in the last, 5-6 years since I've been on social media, have been great. And they're the things that I'll be looking back on when I'm 60, 70 years old. The nice dinners, the nice weather, just the nice times that I've shared. So I don't think the beauty of life is rage baiting retards in my comments. But when I'm sat there and
what do you actually want your younger male followers to end up being like? It's a genuine question. Because in the Netflix show, what I saw was a guy who says, look, on the one hand, if I had a daughter who did OnlyFans, I'd disown her. And yet you are directly involved in promoting a load of women who are on OnlyFans, right?
You're a smart man, right? You would have been...
Yo, let's continue. And on one hand, it's like, I wouldn't want my daughter to be an OnlyFans, but on one hand, he's promoting a whole bunch of OnlyFans. Sorry, my friend, that's just the way the world is. And men always gonna still be who they are. A man will promote a whole bunch of bird. That don't say he wants his daughter to be a bird. Same thing, a man will promote a whole bunch of bird. That don't said he want his wife to be a bird. We are who we are. We are just men. It's just who we are. We always want the best option. And the best option is a virtuous woman. I understand it sounds very hypocrite-ish, but the truth is, I'm speaking from who we are. We are men, and we always want the best for our kids. We don't want our kids to grow up and be OnlyFans. We don't want our kid to be on porn. We don't want our kid to not be a man if she's a boy. We want our son to be a man. And if it's a girl we want our girl to be a beautiful queen that she is, we are who we are as a man. Don't forget who we are, my brother.
If you weren't a smart man, you can answer that question yourself. You know exactly why I'm promoting girls. I'm not even actively promoting any right now, but you know exactly why I'm doing it. You don't need to ask me that question. There you go. You answer. So why are you asking a question you already know?
No, I'm not.
It's a very, very easy answer.
You're missing my point, Harrison. I'm not disputing that you are making money or you're perfectly entitled to. I'm just curious why you would want to send a message to young men you're trying to be influential over, to the extent where you want them to part with money to be like you. And on the one hand, your message is OnlyFans is awful, these girls that do it are awful. But on the other hand, you're making money promoting them. It's hypocritical.
Look, I think OnlyFans...
Well, it's so sad, but the world based off of almost everybody have that in them some way, somehow. You feel what I'm saying? But I still believe stand for something or fall for everything. You get what I'm saying? I understand he feel that way, he feel this way, and he feel that way. And you can call it what it is, but the truth is, a lot of people live like that right now today. They do stuff that they don't like, and they're against it if their family should be a part of it. But that's just the way the world is. It's crazy to sound. That's just the way the world is. A man can kill a lot of people. But if he kills somebody in his family, he act like he never killed no one. So what do you call that? You call it the same fucking thing, man. Hypocrite. And you can call it evil, wicked. And why are you crying when you do the same thing to others? You can call it all those different things. But the truth is the world that we're living in. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying it should be like that. Because if you ask me, I'm only wearing white flag everywhere I go. I'm waving white flag. I don't care. I don't like violence. I don't believe in violence. I just believe in one thing: peace, unity, and hey, let God lead and let us all follow. It's that simple.
Can do what they want, you know. I'm not bothered. It's the same way I think people can be gay if they want. I'm not bothered. When it comes into my family, where I have control over the situation, that's where I'll dictate what happens.
Do you see what I'm saying, viewers and subscribers? Do you see what I just said? A man can kill a lot of people, but if he kills somebody in his family, he act like he never killed no one. It's just who human beings are. And that's the reason why we call it hypocrite. But it's just who we are. Okay? A man can sleep with a whole bunch of girls, but he don't want his daughter to sleep with a whole bunch of men. It's just who we are as men. We can see the trouble that we do give. That don't say we want our daughter to go through the same thing that we give to other women. You know what I mean? It's a very unfair game. And that's the reason why they always say we should always be careful of what we do. Because the truth is, sometimes it don't happen to you, happen to your kids. You get what I'm saying? But the truth is, as I said, a man always going to be who they are. That's how God created us. We supposed to protect others. You feel what I'm saying? Doesn't matter who they are, we're supposed to protect others. But the truth is, dog eat dog. And people going to always do whatever they think is fit. And people are always going to do whatever they think is best for them. But the shit is crazy, man.
So it's a very valid point that I don't want my daughter to be on OnlyFans.
Nope.
I don't want my daughter to be in the red light district in Amsterdam. But if I went to Amsterdam and I was walking down and I saw a Colombian 9 out of 10, would I go in and visit? Well, depends how many drinks I'd had that night. But that doesn't mean I necessarily agree with it or would like that girl to be my daughter or would raise my daughter like that. Makes perfect sense.
And if you had a son who turned out to be gay, you would disown him, you said?
No, my actual life ambition, right, genuinely since young, is to grow up, make money, retire my mum, meet a nice girl from a good family, then have a gay child who fucks other guys. That's what I want. So I genuinely want that. I also want him to go out on the weekend and put makeup on and dance around in the gay strips.
Listen,
no, I want that.
I can hear your fan base cheering you on. I know what you're doing. It's the double down, treble down. In fact, I saw some of your posts on social media before you did this interview. I'm going to own everything. I'm going to double down. I'm going to play that game. Fuentes did that a bit with me. And you know what I think?
Do you know what, bro? There's not a game.
By the way, I'm not your bro, Harrison. Call me Piers. I'll call you.
What, you don't want to be my bro?
I don't really want to be. I don't really want to be your bro, mainly because I have 2 bros of my own. One of whom was an army colonel, and one of whom is an excellent man as well. However, let me just ask you what you said in the documentary. You clearly actually would, by your own admission, disown a son who said they were gay. And yet your mother, you said, hates people that are racist, sexist, homophobic, and so on. Why be so brazenly homophobic if your own mother, who you clearly love and respect and care about, if she's so against that, why would you be so happy to be brazenly homophobic?
I wouldn't say I'm homophobic.
You would disown a child for being gay. That's about as homophobic as it gets.
That's your opinion, and in my opinion, that's not homophobic.
It's a fact of what homophobia is.
Okay.
What do you think homophobia is?
That's a great question, because I don't know what it is. It's not like I want to know what it is, but I heard it all the time. I heard people throw it around all the time. I never know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let me know what it is so I can be safe in everything that I do when I'm moving. Because I don't know what it is. But people throw it around all the time.
I think homophobia would be severely discriminating against gays. And I think that, maybe going around and bullying them or whatever could be considered homophobic.
You don't think
I don't really care what the definition is.
Bullying them because of their sexuality?
I'm not bullying them. I'm not bullying my child.
By disowning them?
It's not bullying.
What is it?
Definitely not bullying.
He just said disown. He just said he will disown his child. But he keep on saying it is bullying. What it is then? He just said it. Disown my child because he's this. And because he's that. It's crazy.
You call it? You disown your own child for being gay. Something they couldn't possibly
I'd call it good parenting. That's what I'd call it. I'd call it good parenting.
Really?
Why is he acting like he's surprised? Really? Like whenever you're a man, your dream does come true whenever you have a son and he's gay. He said, really? Get the fuck out of here. Every man's dream is to have a son and their son be a man on top of the game in everything and all things that they do. That's all men dream. Right now, I'm trying to make a son. I'm trying to make a son right now to leave my legacy to my son. So what do you mean, really? There's no really. That's all men and every man dreams. Is to have a son turn out to be either like them or better than them. And I'm talking about a man. That's what I'm talking about, a man. Your son turned to be a man. And this is nothing to do with what other people do with their life. We're talking about my son. And clearly, it seems like he hoped for his son to be a macho man. A man. You get what I'm saying?
Different beliefs. I don't care what your belief is. If you grow up,
well,
okay,
no, we don't actually.
you work your whole life.
We both come from the same belief, which is we were brought up by mothers who did not share this view. So actually, we're very similar. It's just you've taken a weird turn where your mother, who hates homophobia, has got a son who actually thinks it's perfectly okay to say you would disown your own child, your own son, if they said they were gay. And
would you be happy if you raised your son and your son came out gay? Would you be happy, Piers? Would you be happy, Piers, if you had one child, one son?
I wouldn't care less.
You wouldn't care?
No.
Okay, then that's your beliefs. Me and you have totally different beliefs.
Yeah, but
I know that you're trying to double down on this point.
Yeah, but why did...
This is opinion. Why are they arguing about opinion? It's opinion. I understand it's okay to go back and forth, but this is just opinion. There shouldn't be no argument. This shit is crazy. One person want to make it seem like this, one person want to make it seem like that. It's just opinion, dog. This shit is fucking crazy, man.
So why do you think your belief does not constitute homophobia?
Piers, we can all have a push and a shove. You might not agree with some of my points.
Do you see what I'm saying? It's disagree to agree. That's all it is. Somebody always trying to make a point, and they okay with this, and this person isn't okay with this. It's just opinion, dog. Opinion and feel. Opinion and feel. I wake up this morning and I feel like this. I wake up this morning and this is how I feel. Disagree and agree. That's what's happening here. It shouldn't be well, you should come over here, because over here, if you over here, people ain't gonna look at you like this and people ain't gonna look at you like that. Come on, man. The world is what the world is. It's disagree to agree. It's simple.
With some things that you do and the way that you act.
That's fine.
And I don't need to go into them. But if you want me to, and you want this to turn into something that it doesn't need to be, then we can all have a push and a shove.
I'm genuinely interested in how you felt this Netflix show went and the things that Louis Theroux had you saying on camera. I'm genuinely curious what you think about the way people have responded to them. Honestly, that's all I care about. I'm not here to trap you. I'm not here to put words in your mouth. I'm not here to do any of that kind of thing. I'm very aware that your fan base, whatever happens between you and I, it doesn't matter. You will have owned me, killed me, crushed me, destroyed me. Let's just accept that's a given, okay? That is how these interviews always go, whether it's Andrew Tate, Nick Fuentes, whoever.
Do you know what I don't like, Piers? Do you know what I don't like?
Gaines in a minute. It'll be the same thing. So I assume, let me just tell your followers, Harrison at HS Sticky Docky has owned me, beaten me, defeated me.
Okay, listen, I respect guys here that have their
Why is he trying to be the victim? I don't understand. Why is he be the victim? You're supposed to be who you are. You push the envelope. That's who you are. So why are you like acting so... I don't understand what's going on here. Why are you being the victim? You are interviewing the guy. Be a man and interview the guy with your opinion. You ain't no bumbuckler Michael Jackson. All I really care about us. Push me, eat me, you ain't bumbuckler Michael Jackson. Take the debate as a man. Have your opinion and leave the kid to have his opinion. It's that simple. Never tell a lie. I try to. I ain't lying.
Right, but I don't really respect you trying to come on and say, oh, I'm homophobic and try and really push that point when I wouldn't say I'm homophobic at all.
I understand that, but I'm curious why you don't think disowning a child for being gay is homophobic.
What I do with my children is up to me. What I do with my children is up to me.
Of course.
Okay?
Of course.
I don't agree with you going to Epstein's Island and having freak-offs with Ghislaine Maxwell and the rest of them. But I don't need to bring it up because this is about misogyny and everything like this.
Harrison,
okay?
Harrison,
okay, I don't agree with that,
just
sir.
To be clear, just to be clear.
Freak-offs on the island.
Yes, nor do I. And as is a
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Do you want to keep doing this? You'll make yourself look very stupid.
Are you sure, Piers?
That I've never been to Jeffrey Epstein's island. I'm 100% positive. I never met the man, never went to his island. I met Ghislaine Maxwell for 5 minutes at a book launch. If you've got any supplementary
mentioned a lot of times.
No problem.
A lot of times in there, sir.
I have no problem. You're not, I don't think, if I say this very respectfully, I don't think you're very well informed about things like that. Or you wouldn't go there because it's...
Why are you in the files?
Why don't you check the 27 references to me in the files?
Why are you in the files, sir? Very close to these types of people.
Go and check. And all your followers, you can. The great thing about the Epstein files, you can put somebody's name in, and you can
like to compare me to Tate and Myron and everyone else. So
Harrison,
because my name is close to them in the manosphere. But if I compare you to Epstein and Maxwell, you have a clear problem with it,
no problem.
sir. You compare me to Myron and all the others in this. homophobic,
distracting,
misogynistic,
Harrison,
whatever world.
you're just
I'm comparing you to
distracting.
Epstein then, because you're in his files.
Harrison.
Exactly.
Viewers and subscribers, I love it. This one is amazing. This guy is like, you ain't getting away today. You are not getting away today. All I wanna do is say they don't really care about us. Hit me, kick me, and I really hit me. You wanna be the victim? You are not getting out of this one. I like this one. I like it.
You're making yourself look an even bigger idiot than you did on the Netflix show.
Oh, really? Really?
Yes.
To people like you, sir, I don't mind that. You make yourself look like an idiot every single day when your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who is cleaning her car.
He went all the way in. He jerked him in his heart like an ice pick. That shit hurt. A big black man. A big black man. Look at his face. He's about to cry tears from his eye. He feel that one, Chad. He feel that shit. Look at his face. That shit hurt. I never tell a lie. That one hurt. That one hurt. Bumbo clot. Look at his face. Sad. He's so sad. I'm sorry, my friend. You should have never messed with this. You should have never messed with this little kid. You should just leave his movie on Netflix.
Is that why you have a problem with me? Is that why you're pushing this homophobic narrative? Because I'm the big black man that shagged your wife while you are on holiday. Okay.
You ain't black. Get the fuck out of here. You black? You ain't black. You like some Spanish guy. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this guy. You ain't black. You surely ain't black. You ain't big and black. Why you have to use big and black guy? You know, if you use the word big and black guy, that gonna hurt his feelings. You know who we are? Big black guy. The truth hurt. Who can't take it off his spurt? Run left them pants and shirt. Me say the truth, I gonna hurt them. Yo, this is a good one. I like it. It's a good one.
We can all have a push and a shove, sir. Let's go back to talking about the documentary and less of the homophobia.
Do you know what? Here's what I think about you. I watched the documentary. I think you're a fucking idiot. I think you're a sexist, misogynist, homophobic twerp who got exposed in a global way by Netflix, by Louis Theroux, for what you are. You're a little half-wit, and you'll make your little followers
don't get rattled.
a little laugh
Don't get
and everything
rattled.
else. But I don't see any point wasting. There's no point me wasting my time talking to you. Is there? What's the point?
Exactly. No, do you know what? Let's chill it down then, because what I just said, there's 50 more things that we can have a stupid back and forth and try and
No, I
each
don't
other.
care. I don't
just
care
talk
about
to
your
me
silly
normally.
insults.
Talk to me normally. Talk to me normally.
I don't care about your silly insults.
But what do you mean you don't care? What do you mean you don't care? What I said is facts. I have a picture of it. I can flip it around and show you right now.
I couldn't care less about your silly little insults.
Oh, silly? It's a big black guy. What the fuck so silly about that? There's nothing silly about that. It's a big black guy. Came out like a thief in the night. Hanging out with a water hose while your wife was on the pool side. And you call that blood clot silly? That ain't silly. You are the silly. This shit is fucking hilarious. You can tell he feel it in his bones. He feel it in his hair. He feel it in his toes, in his hand, his fingernail. He feel it every fucking where. Nothing like a man telling you a big black man is sleeping with your wife. See, your wife sleeping with a man, it's okay. But a guy use a big black man sleeping with your pretty little Cinderella, soft, beautiful white woman, that gonna hurt you for real. That gonna hurt you, because you have to understand, it's a big black man. He ain't no small black man, a big black man. That's what the guy said. That shit hurt him so bad, I don't know if he can recover from this. He gonna go home, sleeping, waking up, big black man. Why are you sleeping with my wife? This is some bullshit, man. Yo, viewers and subscribers, this is some bullshit, man. But let's continue. We have a little bit more to watch.
It's like a 2-year-old. Why would I care?
A 2-year-old? A 2-year-old? Listen, sir, I don't know why you come on and you talk like you're holier than thou. As soon as you're away,
all right, let's
who's this? Applications are open.
All right, let's just
That's your ting, bro.
He's looking.
That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
You know what? I'm not.
That nigga said cook. That nigga said cook. That's your thing, man. That's your thing, man. What these fucking British like to say? That's your thing, man. That's your thing. That's, you know, it's a Jamaican term, right? Yeah, that's a thing, dog. Bomboclat. He cook him. He cook him. Look at his face. He cook. I never see nobody did him like this. I never see nobody do him like this. This shit is fucking crazy, viewers and subscribers. Let me know what you think in the comment section, viewers and subscribers. Let me know if you enjoy this one. Let me know if you enjoy this one. If you ask me, I do enjoy this one. This is fucking crazy, man. This is a man that rich and make a mistake and end up married to a bird. And while he's at work on TV, she's hanging out with a big black man by the pool. Getting sun 10. Bumbleclaw. This is crazy. Yo, viewers and subscribers, this is crazy. This one was good. I never tell a blood lie. This one was really, really good. I ain't lying. I tried to. Shit, but this one was good. Damn, I feel it. I feel it for him. I feel bad for him. But that's the mistake you make whenever you're married to a bird. Shit is crazy, viewers and subscribers. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. And we will get better and better by the day. And remember, viewers and subscribers, in whatever you do, always remember, keep God as a center in all things and everything that you do. Thank you guys so much for the support. And I will see you to the next one. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Liking the video, it takes us a long way. Thank you guys so much for the support. Have yourself a good night wherever you are. Have yourself a beautiful day wherever you are. I love you guys. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Never tell a lie.